Hello everyone, welcome. We're doing it. We're doing the thing. American Truck Simulator. Hell yeah. Wyoming just got released last night. We're going to be traveling to Wyoming. It's going to be great. Just got released yesterday at 6 PM. I'm recording this at 11:30 on a Wednesday. Brand new DLC, brand new lands to discover. Look, this is the new DLC right here. It's big. There's a lot to explore. This is going to be great. I'm really looking forward to it. We'll probably get a couple of new achievements as well. These are the achievements that are in the new DLC. So yeah, there's quite a few. I think there's a few that we won't get, but I reckon we can do probably 2 or 3 of them. So where are we going to start out? It started us back at Los Angeles, but I don't really want to start there. I think we go to Salt Lake and work our way up. That's what I'm thinking. Because Salt Lake, you know, it's a big city. It's a big city, Salt Lake. So we'll just quick travel there. It is currently throwing it down with rain. It is atrocious weather, but that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Look, cruising Wyoming. It's like an event that happens online. It's an online event. In total, the entire, community of this game has to reach 80 million miles traveled. So the idea is we're going to go into Wyoming and we're going to just blast through all these, do as many as we can. They need to be 100 miles each. So I think before we get started, of course, we're going to be going on a grand adventure, so we need to go and fill up on some petrol first. So, or as the Americans call it, gas. Alright, cool. Refilled on petrol, or gas, whichever you prefer. And now we need to, we got a set of routes. So let's have a look at our map. We should probably go to Evanston. That's our first destination. You all online? No, I'm playing offline, but I'm open to convoys. I'm definitely open to a convoy. I've legitimately never done one before, so I don't know how it works. Oh my goodness, there is... I've no idea what this is. I know what we'll do. We'll have a password and we'll put it on the screen. Password, DINGUS. So if anyone wants to join, they have to, use the password. Here we go. Ka-chunk. Ka-chow. Lightning McQueen. Do you like my truck, by the way? I really like my truck. It's a very nice truck. Do you see what the number plate says in the window as well? The truck hat? That's a good point. Stop to access the screen. Oh, come on. Multiplayer. Hang on. I need to get my hat. I don't have my hat. It's gone. How about glasses? Would glasses be okay? Ready? Alright, I think this is new terrain now. I think this is a new area. Of course. Typical American truck. Oh yeah, we're just here now. We've just arrived. Typical American truck, having to pull in an away station the second you arrive in a new state. I want to explore, and it's just like limiting me. Come on. This is exciting though. I don't think I've ever played an American Truck DLC like on the day it came out. I have had this game since launch. Like, I remember I got it on launch day, but I never I never played the new DLC states when they first came out. I got it on day one, and yeah, it's brilliant. In my opinion, this is better than a Euro Truck, which might be the unpopular opinion, but I just feel like a lot of the map in Euro Truck is a lot older. Like, I wish they'd redo the UK, because the UK is like, it's nothing compared to this. Like, this is incredible. The UK is just green. Like, just green hills. Like, low-res green hills and just the same tree texture all over the place. It's pretty horrible. Okay, we're in. We're in the new DLC area. We're in Evanston. So I think what my plan of action would be, okay, and I think you can already see, I think we're going to go from Evanston all the way up, through Rock Springs, through Rawlings, through Laramie, however you say that, and we're going to go to Cheyenne. We're going to take a job from here to Cheyenne, if it allows me to. Because that'll be like, that's knocking out most of them, right? Knocking out most of them in like one go. Then we've just got to go up here to like Gillette and Sheridan. I've got a viewpoint, okay. Is there an achievement for the viewpoints? Probably. In that case, we'll go and get the viewpoint. If there's an achievement for getting all the viewpoints, I think we should go for it. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go straight on just to just to get the viewpoint. Yes, there are. There's 10 viewpoints. Okay, we'll definitely go for all of them then. After I've like completely done this game, I would like to go back to ETS2 and give it a go, because I don't know, I don't like ETS2 as much as American Truck, but I would like to play it because there's a lot more roads. There's a lot more in that game. Like, I haven't really explored much of Italy or Spain yet. Spain and Portugal, should we say, or Iberia. I might go back to it when there's like a UK update, if they ever decide to completely redo the UK, which is what I'm hoping they do. I really hope they remake the UK. Texas DLC, dude, yes. Texas is gonna be massive. I mean, look at Wyoming, right? And then compare that to what Texas is like. Look how huge Texas is there on that map. It's like more than double the size. It's gonna be crazy. I reckon the next one that they're gonna start working on after Texas is Montana. Like, it has to be, right? You've got Texas, that big one there, and then you're gonna have Montana next after that, which again is gonna be massive. Well, one thing I would like, and it would be really stupid. It'd be so dumb, right? A 1-to-1 scale mod that makes everything literally 1-to-1 with the world. Because I know it's like, isn't it 21-to-1 at the moment? So every 1 mile you do in the game is 21 miles in real life, something like that. I'd like a 1-to-1 mod. That'd be really interesting. It'd be mental. The other weakest part, really, I'd say, is probably Poland. I'd say Poland is the next weakest part of the Euro Truck map. Rock Springs discovered. It's 26 where I am today. Currently 26. Do you think like you'd get banned off Twitch if you looked at your phone while driving in a computer game? Is that a thing? Because I know you, like, if you break the law and stuff, like IRL while you're streaming, you know you will get a ban on Twitch. So I don't know if it's legal to look at your phone when you're trucking in a computer game. When I was young, when I was a wee boy, here we go, story time. When I was a wee boy, I used to play a version of Flight Sim on my grandma's computer, and it was like, oh cool, look, 3 out of 10, nice. It was a Windows XP machine, so that just tells you how old it was. And for some reason, I think there was some kind of like DRM on it, where you had to play with the disc in. Otherwise, there would be no textures in the game. It would just be all a solid green color or something. So we didn't have the CD, so I just had to play in like a green screen land. And it was really weird. I don't remember what Flight Sim it was, but it was a very old version. No one saw that. Just using game mechanics to drive through on red. So it's a trick, I know, what I was using right there. The trick is, if you are going slow enough and you're moving the wheel right, so like if you press and hold right as you're going over a red light, and you know your truck is veering to the right slightly, it'll count as you turning right on red, meaning it won't give you any like citations. So you can kind of fake it out. You can be like, oh yes, I'm going to go right, and then at the last minute you change and go straight ahead. So that's how you can avoid it. Let's see if we can do it with this one. It probably won't work, but we'll see. Here we go, ready? Oh no, changed. Laramie discovered. Alright. Either way, let's keep going. Let's work our way onward. That's very annoying that it happens though. Very, very annoying. It shouldn't. It really shouldn't. I've got the PC for it. So it should allow me to. But either way, we've explored this area now. We've got Laramie explored. So we've just been going from Evanston through Rock Springs, through Rawlings, through this place, and now we're heading on to Cheyenne. And when we're at Cheyenne, we're going to be taking a look at these little things here. So we're going to have a look at that question mark and that one. Probably a truck dealer and like an employee thing. Your GPU gets random stutter sometimes. It might be something like that. It might be a similar thing, but I'm not sure. When you say you get random stutter, here's what happens for me, right? Whatever I'll be doing, whatever game I'm playing, right? Everything will freeze. Like, the whole computer will freeze. And I'll just hear a sort of a loud sort of in my ears for like 2 seconds, and then it just keeps going. But it's only for like 2 seconds, and then it continues like it was before. Because, like, looking online, people are saying it could be to do with power, like power consumption. It might not be getting the power it needs, but I wouldn't have thought that'd be it, right? Because I was thinking, is it drivers? Is it something that I'm doing? Because that's one thing that killed my last PC, really. My last PC, I had to get this one because my old one did that, but it would just not get out of that locked phrase. You know, when it goes like, and then it comes back like 2 seconds later. It was doing that with my last PC, but it was locked like that. There's nothing I could do apart from press the power button to get it back. And then when I pressed the power on again, it said there's no bootable device found. So I have like I had a black button on my old PC, and the black button would like do a hard reset of like the CMOS and everything. So like I pressed that and it would like properly restart everything, and it worked perfectly then. It's quite funny, I have come across quite a few like traffic accidents that have not been caused by me. Like, you'll just drive up to it and you'll just see like a car has crashed into a truck, and you're like, how? Davido Business Park. Look at that. Davido Business Park. Alrighty, we did it. We've made it to Walbert in Cheyenne.